Now, Friday Night Blitz on News Watch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Hello, Week 5, and hello to another week of Friday Night Blitz. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Madison Marie.
And I'm Peyton Manny. It's almost October. Fall is in the air. It was pouring rain tonight, but hey, that's football weather.
Football weather, yeah.
It is. Come on now.
Yeah.
I am still soaking wet, though. My feet, they're done. But let's talk about that game of the week. How was that tonight?
Well, like you said, it was raining at Spiegelberg from start to finish. It didn't stop. It was a great game. Got to talk about that North Medford offense. Grants Pass defense, it was a tough one, but let's check out those highlights.
Let's get into it.
Number 10, North Medford hosting Grants Pass, a rainy homecoming night at Spiegelberg. Quick start, Tate Snyder with his first pick of the night turns defense into offense for the Black Tornado. Now on the 15, Traeger Healy keeps this one for himself. Call him TD Traeger. First touchdown of the night for North.
In the second, now North knocking. Landon Meeker gets the handoff right up the gap, and he's in for the second one of the night. A little later, Healy under pressure looks, finds Connor Cicero in the end zone. Another one for the Black Tornado as they keep it rolling.
North Medford shuts out Grants Pass 41-0, their 6th straight win over Grants Pass. That defense kept the Cavemen to just 41 total yards on offense.
And now we're taking it out to South Medford. They played last night. We start in the first quarter. Panthers threatening on offense. Cameron Ragu takes this one all the way to the end zone for the first touchdown of the night, 7-0. We head to the third now. South up 14-13. Ragu gets the handoff, runs into the defense, spins, breaks a few more tackles. No one can take him down. He leaves a trail of Olympians behind him on his way to a 45-yard touchdown run, 21-13.
Still in the third, Colby Schwartz finds Bridger Foss on the catch and run for the 26-yard touchdown. South Medford extends their lead to 28-19 in the third quarter. And to finish the game off, Schwartz keeps it for himself, takes it to the 2, barely missing the touchdown. The Panthers sealed the deal on the road with a final score of 28-19 and improved to 2-1 in league play. Willamette hosting Eagle Point, homecoming for the Wolverines tonight. Danny Patterson of the Eagles getting us started with a big first down run right here up against the tough Willamette team.
Brighton Livingston, he's going to find Easton Raber over the middle for 6, and Eagle Point goes up 7-0. Eagle Point would attempt and recover an onside kick just a couple plays into the next drive. Edgar Bravo runs up the middle to quickly go up 14-0.
And the scoring would not stop. Willamette loses to Eagle Point 46-6, the final.
And we're only getting this night started. Stick around because coming up, we've got more highlights coming your way. Stick around. You're watching Friday Night Blitz.
We were in Roseburg in the early 80s. Our oldest son, Dan, was a defensive back, a starter on that team. They in fact, became Oregon State champions, setting the first undefeated 14-0 season in Oregon's history. And our kids still talk about that. I go back now, too, and I think about all those great days and great times. The neat thing is that we can go back in today and still enjoy the same quality food that we enjoyed 50 years ago. That's legendary.
Friday Night Blitz, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Get huge fall savings now at Kelly's.
From kitchen to laundry appliances and more, GE elevates your home and simplifies your life. Order today and get it tomorrow with next day delivery for in-stock appliances. Shop now and save at Kelly's.
With seasonal styles and savings at Ashley, you can make this fall a whole lot sweeter, friendlier, home-teamier, and a whole lot more fun. Invite fall in by visiting your local Ashley store or shopping online today.
The 2023 Honda CR-V is a car and driver 10 best. RAV4 and Forester are not. CR-V is also car and driver's top-ranked compact SUV. Toyota and Subaru weren't even close. That's because inside and out, the next generation Honda CR-V is bigger, bolder, and more beautiful than ever. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get CR-V with 3.9% APR financing. For details, see your Southern Oregon Honda dealer today.
Rogue Valley Pet will be having a grand opening of their new store in Central Point. Mark your calendar for the weekend of September 30th and October 1st. Whoop! There will be 2 for 1 on selected treats for dogs and cats. Enter to win raffle with the proceeds benefiting Southern Oregon Humane Society. You can spin the wheel for prizes. Rogue Valley Pet carries everything your pet needs with 2 locations, Grants Pass and now in Central Point.
Hi, I'm the SOS Alarm Guy, back with another great deal. SOS Alarm will install a complete alarm system with camera for only $99. So burglars and package thieves, beware. SOS Alarm for security and beyond.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on News Watch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Welcome back. Week 5, the bulk of the season is here. Those challenging matchups are really starting to come to life.
Underdogs making their name known or strong teams sticking around for another week. Let's waste no time. Let's dive back in.
North Eugene hosting Crater, Highlanders trailing in the second quarter. Comets driving Kyle Petty on the move, making his way outside, but he's met hard by Kellen Knutson. A couple plays later, the high snap, Valentin Rodriguez up the middle for 6, puts the Comets up 20-6.
Wow, North Eugene's turn now. Knutson slinging it, finds Grady kicked down, who makes a sliding catch. Then a couple plays later, Knutson to kick down again, puts the Highlanders in deep Comet territory.
This time, Knutson keeps it for himself, but the Comets go on to win 46-34. They come away with their first win of the season. How about them Comets?
How about them Comets? Let's get in some more highlights, starting with the Ashland Grizzlies hosting the Mazama Vikings. We start in the first. Tyson Van Gastel with the quarterback keeper. He does it for himself and gets into the end zone. Vikings convert the 2 points and lead 22-0. Second quarter now, Van Gastel hands off to Tristan Leach, hits the gap, and he's off to the races. No one's going to stop him. House call. Vikings go up 28-0.
But here come the Grizzlies. Ashland QB1 JoJo Harrower launches this one up to Cross Leonards for the touchdown. What a play. Mazama still leads 36-12 though. Fourth quarter, Harrower with the quick pass to Gavin White. White eludes the defense, doing what he does best, running. White strides his way into the end zone, but the Grizzlies fall to the Vikings with a final of 57-26. Now looking at Hidden Valley versus Henley, the Hornets come into this one 4-0 while the Mustangs look to bounce back. Austin Klinger looking for his read, but the Hornets get a stop early. It usually doesn't take long for the Hornets to score. Logan Whitlock takes this one for 6.
Did we mention it was raining? Austin Klinger rolls out to the left looking. No, this one's picked off by the Hornets. Whitlock cannot be stopped. Sting Hornets sting.
Whitlock has himself another multi-touchdown game. Henley improves to 5-0. Hornets win this one 35-0.
And on Wednesday, the Pelicans forfeited their matchup with the Bulldogs due to not being able to field enough players. The Bulldogs walk away with the win.
Pelicans fall to 0-3 in league with their next matchup coming against the Henley Hornets a week from today.
And the 12th man hyped up for this matchup as North Valley hosts Lakeview. Aiden Stubbs gets the handoff, finding his way in, breaks tackles, and breaks the threshold touchdown. Lakeview 7-0 Honkers.
But North Valley has an answer with a 49-yard field goal. That's a kick most NFL kickers can't make.
Wow.
Impressed to say the least. Next play, Bryson Teal finds the gaps up the middle, stretching for the touchdown, and it's good.
The final out at North Valley, 14-10 Lakeview Honkers.
And Cascade Christian hosting the Douglas Trojans in the pouring rain. We start in the second quarter. Ashton Moody on the keeper. He takes it to the sideline and lays a big hit, putting the challengers in scoring position. Next play up, Moody with the payoff. He keeps it for himself, almost gets taken down, but he's still up and lays down another big hit as he falls into the end zone. Challengers extend their lead 18-0.
Quarterback or running back? Before we head into the half, Moody unloads this one to Luke Wilson. Wilson walks it in, and Cascade Christian leaves the half up 24-0 Challengers.
So we head to the third now. Moody with the quick throw out to Dylan Westlake. Westlake does the rest on the catch and run. He's gone. You're not going to catch him. The Challengers go for 2. This time, It's Moody to a wide open Peyton Maurer in the corner of the end zone. That's an 8-point drive, giving the Challengers a 32-0 score. They go on to score 60 more points en route to a 48-0 dub over Douglas. Cascade Christian still dominant and still undefeated heading into week 6.
Wow, that's crazy. The Red Devils took this one with a dominating 37-0 win over the Sutherland Bulldogs.
Coquille improves to 3-2 in league play. And it was a close one out at Brookings Harbor tonight. This game was tied 6-6 through the end of regulation, but the Bruins scored in their first overtime possession.
Final 14-6 Brookings Harbor. The Pirates fall to 0-5 on the season and get ready to face Cascade Christian next week.
And a tough one for the St. Mary's Crusaders tonight as they fall to the South Umpqua Lancers with a final of 76-7.
The Crusaders are now 2-2 and will face Douglas at home next week. And stick around because coming up, we'll announce our Week 4 Play of the Week, plus Game of the Week and so much more. You're watching Friday Night Blitz.
We were in Roseburg in the early 80s. Our oldest son, Dan, was a defensive back, a starter on that team. They in fact, became Oregon State champions, setting the first undefeated 14-0 season in Oregon's history. And a lot of people were losing jobs. Friends had left the community. It was a hard time. That football team and companies like Abby's kept that place alive and the community spirit alive. That's legendary.
Friday Night Blitz, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Save big this fall with Pape Machinery. With our limited time cash discounts, you can get a new John Deere 3025E for only $23,500. Stop by a Pape Machinery Ag and Turf store today. Pape keeps you moving.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Extreme heat is tough on your car battery. If you're not sure how much life is left in your car or truck battery, visit us for a free battery test today.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Reserve yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
I'm Natalie Weber with ODF. The majority of wildfires in Oregon are human-caused. And you may not realize it, but a lot of our everyday activities actually pose a fire risk. That's why ODF sets a fire danger level throughout summer. The regulations associated with it are actions that are proven to spark a fire. By following the current regulations in your area, you're helping to cut down on the risk of wildfire in our communities. Reach out to your local ODF office for the current fire danger level. And for more information on fire prevention, visit keeporegongreen.org.
It's time to give this brew a second chance.
Especially since you can get any size iced coffee for $2, including for a limited time our seasonal pumpkin spice iced coffee. Stop in today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Get ready for fall with a John Deere compact utility tractor. Now through October, get a 1025R tractor loader backhoe for as low as $299 per month. Visit your Pape Machinery Ag and Turf store today. Pape keeps you moving.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on News Watch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen some really high-scoring games over in 2A and 1A.
Teams are here to play, so let's check out some of those scores from tonight. Gold Beach runs away with this one with a final of 30-20.
The Panthers sitting nice at 4-1 heading into week 6 against Reed Sport. And speaking of Reed Sport, the Brave fell to the Cougars 48-0, a win at home for the Cougs.
Illinois Valley is now sitting at 3-2 overall. And the Chieftains fell to the Oakers tonight with a final of 44-6.
A tough loss for the Chieftains, but they'll be back for week 6 against North Douglas. And the Raiders are on a hot streak, taking win number 5, 48-28 over the Myrtle Point Bobcats.
Lost River will look to stay undefeated next week at Chiloquin.
And over in Northern California, the Weed Cougars got the dub tonight at home against Etna. Weed now on a 2-game win streak.
The Cougs improved to 4-1 on the season with all the momentum heading into next Friday against Reading Christian. And our show would not be complete without announcing our Play of the Week winner from Week 4.
No, it wouldn't. And the votes were neck and neck this week. Let's see who snagged the crown this week. Our Play of the Week goes to
Eagle Points QB1 Brighton Livingston. The quarterback gets the snap, keeps it for himself, escaping a tackle with a little whoop, spin move. Congrats to Livingston and the Eagles.
And we just want to give a little reminder to make sure and vote each week, because your name will be placed in a prize pool and one lucky voter will win a $1,000 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods, courtesy of Airport Chevrolet.
The damage you can do with that money. So everyone, be sure to vote. That's exciting stuff.
$1,000 to Dick's is crazy.
Yeah, that winner will be announced on our final Friday Night Blitz of the season. So without further ado, let's see who's in the running for this week. Play of the Week nominee number 1 goes to Ashton Moody, Dylan Westlake, and the Cascade Christian Challengers. Moody gets a quick pass off to Westlake, coming across the middle. He escapes a tackle and he takes it all the way home. The Challengers would go on to beat the Trojans 48-0.
And our second Play of the Week takes us to the speed. Tate Snyder, wide open, not the intended receiver, but he'll take it. His second interception. Nice snag for the junior.
And our last nominee of the week goes to JoJo Harrower and Cross Leonards. Harrower unloads to a covered Leonards. Leonards catches the ball as he's falling into the end zone. That's a great way to cap off our plays of the week for Week 5.
And to wrap things up, Peyton, Week 6, Game of the Week. Where are you at?
Let's see. Next week I'll be on the call at Central Point Crater High School. The Comets are welcoming in the Willamette Wolverines. It's always a fun one at Dutch Meyer. I'll get you prepared for that matchup coming up this week.
That's going to be a fun one. And then we got a big day in college football tomorrow. Beavs won already, so that's an exciting start to the weekend.
It is a huge win for the Beavs because they were looking in the eyes of an 0-2 start to the season. So it's a great way.
That's a really exciting
to keep the momentum going.
Well, you'll have to join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. for all of that college football talk.
Yeah.
But for now, thanks for joining us for Friday Night Blitz.
You can find out more about the big games of the week by heading to our website at kdrv.com. Have a great night.